Hello. I don't know why he did that. Wow. I didn't realize I made this shit that long. Wow. Okay. Well, back for a whole new edition of Working on Tunes. I've been sick for the last like 5 days, four or 5 days. So, I was supposed to start doing everything normally back like I was before my little hiatus, where I do one stream for the podcast and then the tunes stuff later. But just sick, so right now, for tonight's Work on the Tunes, I may work on something. I'm not sure yet. I just want to go through all the files because, since I've been basically on a hiatus, I haven't really touched any of the beats and stuff like that. I just basically needed to get a bunch of new equipment, a bunch of new things. So, especially for the streams and stuff. So I had little temporary job that I was working. They kept extending it because I guess we were doing such a good job. But in that time, I was able to purchase a few things I needed. Like first off, got a green screen behind me, so you can definitely see that. Yeah, so one of the main things is because I wasn't able to do any guitar stuff because my guitar rig was kind of blah. I was able to go ahead and purchase, from Workin, I was able to go ahead and purchase the little Kemper Mini, which I've been wanting for so long. I even was able to get a Solar X guitar, like a whole new guitar. So that job really hooked me up. And it was temporary, so I was able to buy a bunch of stuff I needed for the stream and just in life in general. You know what I mean? Before that, I was trying to gather that stuff through this, doing YouTube stuff, and nobody was watching. Nobody's still watching, or a couple people here and there, but at least now I have a few things to boost everything up. And, I would have had a few more guitar projects done. Like I recorded, what is it, a medley of Swola. Okay, so, on the metal side, we have Ola England. He does every week when he does his Sunday with Ola, he releases a track, and then he releases the drum files so that we can go and make our own song to the drum files that he created. So I took a few of them and made a medley out of it, and then I recorded that. Going to do a video. They got the green screen, and we'll do all kinds of goofy shit, learning how to use it, and camera, video production, all that type of shit to go along with the music and other stuff. So, but just haven't felt up to it because the sick and sleeping a lot more. Just feeling like shit, but and dealing with issues from my other underlying issues that I've living with and shit, especially little heart issues that I've been dealing with for the last 4 years. But 4 going on 5. But anyway, so shit, I was able to get a lot of things that I needed. The guitar I had that. It's crazy because I love all kinds of guitars, but everything is Strat style, super Strats. So I love like all kinds of like flying V's and different kind of crazy shapes. And when Solar came out with the X, I was like, bing. But of course, for me being left-handed and playing left-handed, we always get the shit end of the deal when it comes to that. So that sort of blows my mind because I guess they did do that because there aren't as many left-handed players. But then again, I don't know. That's just weird because we're out there. As a matter of fact, craziest thing. Side note: there's this band. I think it's Municipal Waste. Their main guitarist is left-handed, and he had a company make him this really crazy guitar for him, and it's just like a signature guitar. But then when you go to buy it, you can only buy it right-handed. You probably have to, like, if you really want it, you have to order it left-handed, which going to bring, they have to make it, so then it brings the prices up. It's insane. It's an insane thought, like. But so now I got that upgrade on all my music shit. I still need a few things here and there, but I got enough to get going, and I got some projects and stuff that I'm definitely going to be working on. Now, also since then, I've been releasing the videos for my EDM EP, Bizarrium. You see the background. This is one of the cover photos. And what I did was there's six songs, and there's a different photo of each one, and each one represents a T-shirt. So this right here is a T-shirt. I'm gonna make it. I gotta send it off the designs to get created for the DTF, but it's a direct to film type of printing. It's a little bit easier than what I did to make this, because with this, I did it the regular way where you have to go in and you print it out, and then you have to weed out the excess, and then you get to actually burn it to the shirt, and it's a little bit of an extra process. The other one, the DTF, at some point I get my own DTF printer, but you can still send it off the designs, and they'll, but either way, I just released the videos. I didn't actually go through and release the whole thing yet, as an album that could be downloaded, but that's coming. But there is on my channel videos, fucking epic fucking videos. I mean, crazy. The one, and it's so sad because I made shorts for each of the videos, and they've done like crazy numbers. I had one that did like 1.6, thousand. Of course, for other people, you like 2,500, couple 100,000. I'm not there yet, but still 1.6. But the actual videos that the shorts came from did like nothing. One of the most epic songs that I have is Divine, and that shit did 5 views. It's wild, but hopefully somebody listens to that shit, because I think it's fucking epic. So, like I was saying, with that guitar stuff that I have, part of the journey here on this channel is, of course, going to make music, but one of the things I'm having a problem with is, mixing. Mixing my guitars on in the software to make it sound, as professional as possible, which is a little hard for me because on one hand, all I have is just the stuff that came with FL Studio. Trying to make the best with that as I can. Wish I could get one of those like advanced isotope suites with all different types of production stuff, but I could buy it, but I don't have room on my computer, so I have to do what I have to do. So part of the journey is just working, getting the best guitar sounds that I can, doing the beats, projects coming up. So at least now for tonight's stream or today's stream or however you want to call it, I'm just going to go over some stuff. Like I said, I haven't listened to the beats in a while, so I'm just going to go over and listen to some of the old beats, pull up some of the old files, and, see what I have to start reworking, because I have to edit all shit that I created prior to the hiatus type that I've been on. So I had to go back and do all of that. There's some videos I'm going to make for that stuff too, so, a few things I got, crazy things. This is my journey trying to get my page monetized. So, I don't want to have to go back to doing customer service work. And, currently the way I make money, ain't going to last for that long, Who knows? Plus, I don't want to be dependent. Basically, I want to be able to go get it as opposed to wait for it. I'm not going to go into it too much more, but yeah. So anyway, I'm going to start putting, just going through different songs and shit and see what comes up. So if you there watching, just go ahead and roll up and take a listen. Plus, go to the channel, man. I mean, I got a lot of music videos. Plus, there's a commercial for, it's basically all the t-shirt designs animated. And this is like the cover. So this is pretty wild. This is an ill t-shirt design. When I get this one made, boy, and there's like 5 other ones that go along with the EP, and all of them is just like mad ill. So anyway, so let's back to the tunes. I don't know why I'm babbling over here. Babylonian. Way too long. Yeah. I forgot I even did this one. sick. The smoke sucks. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Like I said, I haven't listened to any of these beats in it's been a while, almost 2 months, maybe close to 2.5 months. So it's great to go back, and I think that was one of the good things of taking like this little hiatus type deal. Is you get away from this stuff, get your mind clear, and come back and then retool. So sometimes when you get like a block. Getting away from it a while and wipe your mind of all of what you've done, reinvigorates the idea. So, yeah. And, this one is kind of repetitive. I ain't going to front on that, but reason for that. I mean, I can't imagine putting anything else that would add to it. But, of course, somebody else might see it, but I don't. And a lot of hip-hop beats, because you're getting, you kind of want, verses over the same thing. Anyway, yeah. Ew. Oh yeah. This is one that I definitely gotta edit. Can't imagine how it sounds right now, but it's just the drum pattern. I'm gonna bring the song up because there's a lot more to that than man.
rap. Of course, this is one that's like mad long for like, I don't know. I do. But still mad long.
Here's where it changes.
Now, of course, you use the same underlying beat, but it's where the change really hits. Yeah, that's a little long, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the bass part of the song. And then I know. 'Cause a lot of those I did like a the track, the bass part of the track, which is the drums and maybe some overlays, synth overlays. I did that in the machine, exported it, brought it back into FL Studio, and then added other shit on top of it. So, all right. Let me bring up my FL because. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. We'll pull up the Swole Out medley. See if that plays. Weird. See? Yeah, see? It's like real muddy, and you can't, a bunch of crooks. I think I may have to adjust the volume on the Kemper itself and then record. I didn't do that. I didn't want to re-record. So. Yeah, what the hell? Oh my God. Something. Oi. Something simple as my remote for my controller for my PS4 is plugged in so I can play remote gameplay or on the computer and somehow it was preventing playback from FL Studio. All right. Ay. Trying to find this one beat, so bear with me. Anyway, that was the medley I recorded. Yeah, getting the left hand back in the coordination. That's a little bit tricky. Got to keep working on that. Right hand, all the picking stuff is that's I can go a few months without playing, come right back to it, and just it's still a lot of coordination things that'll build up, but it's the left hand, with the because there's a couple of those like the first riff or the first part of the medley, and I struggled a little bit because they're sort of a gallop, and I was doing the down picking, which it sounds better, but then when you start adding in the other notes, the down picking gets a little bit tricky. So I stuck with just doing an alternate picking. But if I had my coordination in my hands up to where it's supposed to be, not that I would be as good as say James Hetfield, which is probably like one of the most noted people playing down picking, but yeah. Anyway, I think I have my beat situation sorted. So let's check it out. Marvel Zombies. I wonder if it's on right now. Here we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know why I put that. Yeah, that last little part's a little crazy. Nah, I probably won't end up keeping it, but either way, it's all good. It's crazy though because let me see. Kind of thinking there may be an echo when I leave that one thing on. So. Oh, okay, so that's not the whole. Is it? Okay. Yeah, this one here is. Whew. Yeah. We're already 3 minutes in. So you think the song can't go any further from here? How can it get any better? Watch. Listen. All right. That's I don't know what the hell. Hello. Yo, it's mad weird. Wow. Take a little break for a second. That's crazy. right. Was having some issues with Streamlabs, which whatever, man. Go back to the song. I was listening to the song and I was getting into it, and then noticed, it disconnected and did all kinds of crazy shit. So.
There is